Welcome to the Cinch USTRC National Finals of Team Roping. I'm Amy Wilson. We're here in Fort Worth, Texas, and we just finished the Cowboy Tack number 14 shootout. Big congratulations to our winners right here, Blaine Turner, Whitney DeSalvo. They won over $46,000. They were 27.01 on forehead. Great job, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got your big checks. You were just down getting pictures. You guys won saddles and all kinds of prizes, so that always makes it fun. New saddles.
Absolutely.
For sure.
And especially the cash. So this is, you guys rope together a lot, but this is your biggest win to date. How's it feel?
Amazing. I'm broke. I needed the money.
You're broke and need the money.
Yeah.
Smoking like a true team roper.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, it's really good. I'm glad I got redemption for him from 2 days ago, so it's good.
Yeah, it didn't go the way you wanted, but you just enter up again and keep going, right?
That's
For
right.
sure.
Yeah. So we're going to go through all the runs that you guys had, but first, Blaine, you've only been heading for a couple of years. Take us through that process and why you switched.
I ripped calves all through my teens, and then I headed my senior year of high school, and then after that I switched to heeling and tried the heeling deal out, and then I just made a business decision, like I'm just going to go ahead and I can make more money doing that. So I did that about 3 years ago. So, and it's worked out so far.
Yeah, you enjoy it more?
No. I love being a healer. Healer gets all the glory, but I'll take a back seat to win more.
Is that true? The healer gets all the glory?
Absolutely.
I don't know. Maybe. I'm not behind him. He does a good job, and he reaches a lot, and I just try to kick in there really close and catch, and we're always plenty fast enough. So.
Yeah. Well, you are the highest numbered female healer. I think that's pretty cool. So definitely well earned. You guys came back fourth high call. So the top 30 came back for the short round. We paid the top 14 places, and then the fast go or the fast time and the short go. Fourth high call, and the other three teams had a little tough luck. One team missed, the other two got legs. But what were you guys thinking when you made your run?
I was just reacting. Basically what I was doing. I was like, well, it's so tight that you're gonna have to be fast anyway, so I just went and caught him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. And then when I heard our time, I was like, "Whew, we won fourth at least." You know, like that's why I was just pumped that as long as we were winning the rope and when we rode out, I was gonna be fine. So
Yeah.
I'm glad it worked out.
Then did you sit there and watch the others?
I watched one, and then I just rode up and I listened because I mean there was some really, really good teams behind us, and I mean anything can happen. I mean you just do your job and let them go beat you. But I was very shocked that it fell the way it did. Like,
Yeah, you just never know how it's
You
going to
never
go.
know.
But when
You
it
never
goes your
know.
way, that makes
Yeah.
it extra fun. I think we should take a look at all of their runs from today. We're going to start in round one. They were a 6.61. So as we watch this, take us through it.
We drew a little softer one in the first round compared to what some of them were, and my horse has been off for 5 months, and all I've been taking him to is traditional barriers, so he was scoring a little too much, but the soft one here kind of let him catch up and get his confidence up.
Yeah, we'll watch again in slow motion. What do you think, Whitney?
I was just glad I caught. Really, we've been joking all week about what horse I was going to ride. So I
This
was
is
glad to
a
ride.
tough one here.
Yeah, this is horrible. I did a horrible job.
He didn't take it real good, and we luckily got a decent flag.
We got a really good flag. We survived right there.
Yeah, there was a lot about to go wrong as you were getting into the fence, so I think it all came together pretty well for you guys. An 8.31 to keep you in the hunt.
Yeah, it just started with really bad riding from me, and then I was just thankful that happened because it could have went way, way worse.
All right, now the other arena, the water arena, a 5.62. You guys went really fast here.
Yeah, they seem to be softer in the third pin, and so I just kind of went out and tried to get myself back in there open, and luckily we went pretty fast.
Yeah, we talked about it on the way over there. I was like, I think if there's a chance for us to go 5, it would be in that arena because I'd already been over there once and it was shorter and set up faster, and we did our part.
Yeah, here's the short round, a 6.47 that took you to the lead and then helped you hold on for the win. What do you guys think of this one?
I don't even remember the run, to be honest with you.
What do you think as you watch it back?
Luck. I didn't think I reached that far, but I guess I did. I was planning on going all the way to him, and I didn't.
Yeah, I knew he was going to reach, so I just wanted to get in a good spot and just make sure I caught him because I knew we'd be plenty fast enough where he threw as long as I just caught 2 feet. So I thought it went pretty good. Like I said, I thought when we rode out, I was like, we won fourth. That's good. I was happy with it.
Yeah. Yeah, you knew you were going to be in the money, so you
Yeah.
were good with that. You talked about you said you had bad riding on your second steer.
Horrible.
What did you do different than you normally do? Kind of break that down for us.
On the bad one,
Yeah.
I did that twice over there that I felt like my steer kind of stepped left a little bit, and then when they headed them, came back right, and I just was too narrow. I did it on the second one twice over there, got straight in behind them, and I just needed to be more patient, really, I felt like, but it worked out. Salvaged him, I guess.
Oh yeah, it definitely worked out.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of healers talk about the importance of being in position and riding to that spot. So
I rode bad position 3 times over there in the second arena. So
but think how many times you ride good.
yeah, I know. I just wish I wouldn't make it so hard on myself. Sometimes it don't have to be that hard if I just pay attention.
Yeah, you rode good enough to make up for it, I guess.
I appreciate it. I don't know about that, but
So you talked about your horse and a different barrier, this barrier. Break all that down for us.
Yeah, he's been off for 5 months. I got a bunch of horses at my house got sick, and so I haven't rode him in at least before Christmas. And I took him to his first jackpot 2 days ago and rode him on 2 runs, and he did really good. But it was on a full shoulder barrier, and I was like, well, surely he'll be fine. And then on my first run, I got outran, I reached, and I missed, and I was like, well, this ain't gonna go. I thought about getting on my other horse, and then I stayed with him, and luckily drawed the good one on the first one, and it got him tuned back in, and the rest is history.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it looked good, guys. It was a fun day, and Whitney, you're entered up, aren't you?
yeah, just a little bit. I'm almost done. I got one more tomorrow, and then a couple on Wednesday in the all girl, and then I'm done. So
Yeah. Still a chance for big money here.
yeah, hopefully so.
And you're all done. You're headed to the bank.
I'm headed home. Headed home.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts on what it's like to get this big win together with all the roping you guys do?
Not really.
It was good. This is a fun one to win. I've never won a roping at the U.S. Finals before, so I've placed in them at Oklahoma City, but it's been since Oklahoma City since I've placed up towards the top, so this is cool.
Wow. Well, we're glad you get to take home all the prizes and the big money. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, very exciting to see it in the number 14 Cowboy Tech Shootout here at the Cinch National Finals of Team Roping for the USTRC. 27:01 on forehead to win over $46,000 for Blaine Turner and Whitney DeSalvo. And we'll continue getting to talk to all the winners right here. Of course, it's all live on roping.com.